Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. So, the story I got today is Minnesota company fills a gap to provide Bronze Stars for veterans. This is off of military.com by Kevin Damask, Damask. When the state funding to provide Bronze Star grave markers to veterans dried up, a business in Alexandria, Minnesota, stepped up to honor those who served in multiple ways. Along with donating new stars, Douglas machine programmer Adam Bowman crafted a fresh design for the stars, cut by a laser from stainless steel. The updated design features crossed rifles for veterans who served in land and an anchor for Navy and Coast Guard members. The letters F, C, and L are cut through the steel, signifying fraternity, charity, and loyalty. The design was inspired by a badge worn by members of the Civil War Grand Army of the Republic. Along with Bowman, the project involved Douglas County Veteran Services Director Jake Turner, Vietnam War Army veteran Arvid Lothammer, an Alexandria native, and Douglas Machine CNC machinist John Steppen. The drive to obtain new grave markers began in late 2018 when Lothammer requested $10,000 from the Douglas County Board of Commissioners to be given to the county's Veteran Services organization to replace the stars. Lothammer believed honoring all deceased veterans properly was important, and the county should provide funding. The project proved costly. For years, Turner and Lothammer talked about how many of the old stars had disappeared, due mostly to theft, weather, and lawnmower damage. When they realized how much replacing the stars would cost and that county and state funding wouldn't be enough, Lothammer and Turner didn't give up. They searched for different ways to purchase the stars. Douglas County chipped in with $10,000, with the county veterans organization spending almost $2,000 per year to replace old, worn-out stars. State officials told Turner it could replace only stars for veterans that had died the previous year. Resources became limited, and Turner told the Alexandria Echo that he never received as many as needed. We've been purchasing them over the years through the same company that the state uses, but it was getting harder and harder to get them, said Turner. And then last year, we found out that the state was putting the entire project on hold because of funding, and the stars weren't going to be produced anymore. Turner said the stars, which included a rod for placing them into the ground, would cost about $50 each. Disappointed with the state's lack of help, Turner mentioned the issue at an Alexandria VFW meeting. Lothammer was there and suggested to Turner that perhaps the stars could be made locally. Lothammer connected with friend Roger Berglin, Berglin, a retired welding shop instructor at a nearby college. Through Rick Froming, a previous Douglas Machine employee, Berglin met Stepan, planting the seed for the manufacturer to lend a hand. Initially, Douglas Machine offered to produce the stars rods, but then Stepan found out how costly the bronze stars would be and thought of other ways his company could help. That is when I brought it to Adam Bowman to see what he could come up with for the design. And Adam just knocked it out of the park as far as the details, said Stepan. It turned out way better than any of us could have ever believed. Douglas Machine, with its 750 employees, has a strong support of law enforcement and our veterans. With the idea of helping veterans and supporting local causes, Stepan's supervisor, Jason Olson, said he was all in. Machine shop supervisor, Jason Stitch, gave his blessing, stating that Douglas Machine would donate all the work and materials. Bergline and Turner loved the new design. So far, the company has produced more than 100 stars. The generosity of Douglas Machine to donate all this is incredible because it's not only just the materials they are donating, but they are also donating the manpower to get them done, said Turner. Because of Roger, Arvid, and John, we have a steady supply of these going into all the cemeteries around Douglas County. Lothhammer and Bergland have pitched in too, taking time to sandblast the stars. Stepan said the star making project doesn't have to be exclusive to Douglas County, but there are other counties that want schematics for that CAD design. Douglas Machine is willing to provide it for them, he said. While families have taken most of the stars home to be preserved over winter, Turner requests that they bring them back before Memorial Day, so each grave receives an American flag. Families can also reach out to Douglas County Veteran Services for more information. Now, see, that's what it's all about, honoring the veterans in that way. It has nothing to do with honoring the government. It has to do with honoring the veterans who put their life in harm's way uh, every day they were out there. And to help make these grave markers is just an incredible generosity. Uh, so to Douglas Machine, and to all those other guys who pitched in and found ways to get this done and everything like that, what a great honor it is. What a great people they are to help get this done. So bless them all. Bless all of you. Thank you for stopping by. Hope you have a great day and a great night. We'll see you next time.